The most outstanding feature about television is the tremendous variety of programs.
From discussing the truth behind how Newcastle's owners are about to cheat the club into dominating the league with a massive £760 million deal, to revealing the £60 million superstar Newcastle will sign within the first week of the transfer window, to unveiling the Argentinian gem with magic left foot wanted by Real Madrid, Newcastle are now interested in signing. Plus, we'll also break down the Bruno Guimaraes' massive response and the concerning news regarding Alexander Isak. Be sure to check out our other channel, by the way.
Let's go!
Starting off with the international excellence. Newcastle United has faced a challenging start to the season, but the return of Sandro Tonali has been a significant boost for the team. His presence in midfield has brought real quality, and he has continued to shine for his national team as well. In the first Nations League match against Belgium, Tonali delivered another excellent performance. He played a crucial role in helping Italy go 2 goals up within the first 25 minutes. However, the match took a turn when Lorenzo Pellegrini received a red card for a reckless studs-up challenge just before halftime. With Italy reduced to 10 men, they managed to hold on for a 2-2 draw, thanks in large part to Tonali's contributions, which helped stabilize the team under pressure, having 41 touches, 1 in the opposition box, 3 passes in the final third, 0 times dispossessed. He also contributed defensively, having 100% successful tackles, which was the joint highest in the game, 2 clearances, 1 interception, 3 ball recoveries, 100% ground duels won, without even committing a foul. In the second match against Israel, Tonali was once again instrumental. He nearly opened the scoring in the 20th with a well-hit effort that was saved. His pivotal moment came when he won a penalty, which Matteo Retegui converted in the 41th to give Italy the lead. In the game itself, Tonali had a 7.6 match rating. Despite completing the most successful dribbles in the match, he was everywhere, having 1 penalty won, 1 tackle won, 1 foul won, 1 shot on target, 1 chance created, 1 accurate cross, 1 clearance and 1 interception. Despite sustaining an injury scare during the game, Tonali received treatment on the pitch but was able to continue and played the full match, demonstrating his resilience and commitment. The match ended with Italy securing a 4-1 victory, solidifying their position at the top of their Nations League group. Overall, Tonali's performances for both Newcastle and Italy underscore his growing importance as a key quality player. His ability to influence games, both defensively and offensively, is vital as Newcastle looks to navigate the season ahead. Lewis Hall also delivered stand-up performances for the England under-21 team during their recent matches, showcasing his talent and influence on the field. In a dramatic qualifier for the under-21 Euros, Hall and his teammates faced a surprising challenge from Ukraine, who took an unexpected lead in the 70th. However, the young Lions rallied, and with just 2 minutes remaining, scoring 2 late goals to secure a deserved victory. In the match itself, Lewis had 7.9 match rating, 96 minutes played, a massive 92 total touches, 65 out of 69 passes completed, which was an outstanding 94% passing accuracy, 2 key passes, 2 out of 2 accurate long balls, 3 out of 4 dribbles completed, 8 out of 12 duels won, and 4 tackles. In the subsequent match against Azerbaijan, Hall did not start but made a significant impact after coming on. He recorded an impressive 35 touches and achieved a remarkable 100% passing accuracy, demonstrating his creativity and influence. England dominated the match, winning decisively with a score of 7-0, further emphasizing Hall's role in the team's success. His performances not only reflect his growing confidence and skill, but also position him as a crucial player for the young Lions as they progress in their campaign. Hall's ability to make an impact, whether starting or coming off the bench, underscores his potential as a future star for both club and country, especially with the lack of options in that position in the senior team. Also, a massive shout out to Elliot Anderson, who scored a goal for the England under-21 team and won the Man of the Match award. Talking about England, let's move on to the senior team. In the recent Nations League match, England secured a 3-1 victory over Finland, although Newcastle's trio of Nick Pope, Tyno Livramento and Anthony Gordon had to watch from the bench. Notably, Gordon had started in England's previous match against Greece, where he received a match rating of 6.5 in their 2-1 1 defeat, having 1 big chance missed, 1 shot blocked, 23 touches, 5 in the opposition box, 100% successful dribbles, 1 pass in the final third, 100% accurate long balls and 0 times dispossessed. In that game, however, the standout performer was Odysseas Vlachodimos, the Greek goalkeeper. His quality was evident, making crucial saves that showcased his abilities. Greek commentator Christos Sotirakopoulos had previously remarked that Vlachodimos made a mistake by joining Newcastle, arguing that he deserved a starting position due to his talent. This commentary underscored the high expectations surrounding the keeper. In Greece's subsequent match against the Republic of Ireland, Vlachodimos continued to shine with a composed performance, having a 7.2 match rating, 2 saves from inside the box, 2 punches, 1 high claim, 34 touches, 18 out of 24 accurate passes, 2 out of 8 accurate long balls and 2 clearances, securing a clean sheet in a 2-0 victory. This result keeps Greece at the top of their Nations League group, boasting an impressive record of 4 wins from 4 matches. Remarkably, Vlachodimos has now achieved 4 clean sheets in his last 5 appearances, further proving his quality. His decision to move to Newcastle reflects his confidence in his abilities, and it's beneficial for the club to have such depth in the goalkeeper position. With Martin Dubravka currently sidelined due to injury, Vlachodimos stepping in ensures that Newcastle maintains a high standard in goal. This competitive environment keeps all players on their toes, fostering a culture of effort and excellence within the squad. Then Alexander Isak and Martin Dubravka are currently sidelined as they recover from injuries, impacting their respective national teams. In their latest Nations League match, Sweden squandered a 2-goal lead against Slovakia, with Emil Kraft coming on in the 92nd minute as the game ended in a 2-2 draw. However, Kraft redeemed himself in Sweden's next match against Estonia, where he delivered a standout performance in a commanding 3-0 victory. Having a 7.5 match rating, he had a whopping 101 touches, 76 out of 88 accurate passing, 2 out of 4 accurate long balls, 1 out of 1 successful dribbles, 5 ground duels won, 1 out of 1 aerial duel won, 2 clearances, 3 interceptions, 3 tackles, and 0 times dribbled past, playing as a right wing-back in a 3-5-2 formation. Kraft was active throughout the match, as reflected in his heat map, which indicated that he was working tirelessly to contribute to both defense and attack. This season for Newcastle, he has played as a centre-back and right-back. The fact that he also shines as a wing-back might be useful for Newcastle, given that they have used wing-backs only 2% of the time this season. This win keeps Sweden at the top of their Nations League group, showcasing Kraft's importance to the squad. In another highlight, Will Osula and his Denmark under-21 teammates advanced to the 2025 under-21 Euros finals. Denmark knew that a victory in their recent match would secure them the top spot in their group. Osula was introduced from the bench in the 60th minute with his team leading 2-0, and he played a key role in seeing out the win, ensuring their qualification. Meanwhile, Miguel Almiron had a solid outing for Ecuador in their match against Paraguay, which ended in a 0-0 draw. Almiron put in his usual hard-working shift, playing in a more central role. While his performance was commendable, the attacking output was lacking, having a 6.6 match rating, 0 shots, 0 out of 2 successful dribbles, 38 touches, 11 accurate passes, 0 key passes, 1 out of 3 accurate crosses, and 0 out of 1 accurate long balls. However, in subsequent 2-1 victory over Venezuela, Almiron significantly contributed to the attack, showcasing his ability to impact games positively with 54 touches, 28 out of 31 accurate passes, 2 key passes, 2 out of 6 acute crosses, 1 shot of target, 1 big chance missed, and winning half his ground duels. However, in a more exciting development, Bruno Guimaraes dropped a massive response. In a recent World Cup group qualifier, Brazil faced a challenging match against Chile, with coach Dorival Jr. feeling the heat after only 3 wins in his last 9 games. The match against Chile started poorly for Brazil, as Eduardo Vargas scored within the first 2 minutes, and Chile could have extended their lead to 2 or 3 goals by halftime. The situation looked dire for Brazil, prompting Dorival Jr. to make significant tactical adjustments at the break. One of the key changes was the introduction of Bruno Guimaraes in the second half. His impact was immediate and transformative, helping Brazil stage a comeback to secure a 2-1 victory. Guimaraes' performance demonstrated his value to the team, showcasing his ability to control the midfield and drive the play forward. Having a 7.2 match rating, 50 minutes played, 56 touches, 47 out of 52 passes completed, meaning a 90% passing accuracy. 1 assist for Brazil's winning goal, 3 out 3 ground duels won, 4 recoveries and 2 fouls won. In the following match against Peru, Guimaraes started and delivered a masterclass performance again, contributing to a convincing 4-0 win for Brazil. Being third in successful passes, first in successful dribbles, having a 7.4 match rating, 1 blocked shot, 78 touches, 2 in the opposition box, 100% successful dribbles, 8 passes into the final third, 1 out of 2 accurate long balls, 0 times dispossessed, 100% tackles won, 3 recoveries and 5 out of 5 ground duels won. His influence on the pitch was unmistakable, highlighting his importance in the squad. After the match, Guimaraes expressed his pride in the team's performance, stating, "Very important victory. Great performance by the whole team. Let's continue. Let's go Brazil, proud to be green and yellow." His words reflect the renewed optimism within the team and the commitment to push forward in their qualifying campaign. With Guimaraes in form and the team rallying behind him, Brazil looks poised to regain its footing as it aims for World Cup qualification. Then moving as the January transfer window approaches, Newcastle United finds itself in a pivotal position, with Paul Mitchell looking to make a significant impact. Despite a strong effort over the summer to sign Marc Guehi from Crystal Palace, the deal ultimately fell through, leaving Newcastle eager to revisit the opportunity. According to journalist Craig Hope, Guehi remains a key target for Newcastle, and there is potential for a swift done deal at the start of January. Hope discussed the dynamics surrounding the transfer in a recent YouTube update, shedding light on Crystal Palace's perspective and how the situation might unfold. Hope emphasized that Guehi is still very much on Newcastle's radar. He noted, "Is it time for Newcastle to make a statement signing?" He believes that if Newcastle aims to secure Guehi, fans could expect clarity within the first week of the window, unlike the drawn-out negotiations seen during the summer. With just 18 months left on Guehi's contract, there are indications from within Crystal Palace that selling him in January could be a more prudent financial decision. Hope mentioned that while Palace chairman Steve Parish previously resisted a sale, there may now be a willingness to negotiate, especially if the asking price is significantly lower than the £60–70 million discussed in the summer. Newcastle's renewed interest in Guehi comes on the back of his impressive performances at Euro 2024, where he emerged as one of the standout players. However, Crystal Palace has struggled this season, currently sitting 18 in the Premier League. Despite the team's challenges, Guehi's individual performances have remained strong, earning him praise from pundits. Joe Cole recently lauded Guehi, stating, "He is so assured, he is so calm. If you look at him, he is never ruffled. I think he is at a stage where he has cut out a lot of his mistakes already, so he is getting better and better. He is a leader. He is the captain of the side. He is a top player. I think he is England's, if not number 1, number 2 centre-half. John Stones and Marc Guehi now have solidified that. I think he is top draw." Given Guehi's capabilities and leadership qualities, duel-winning ability, it's clear why Newcastle is keen to secure his services. Should they succeed in bringing him on board, it could provide a significant boost to Eddie Howe's squad, propelling the team to new heights as they aim for a strong finish in the Premier League and beyond. Then moving on, Newcastle United is reportedly also eyeing Kevin Zenon, a talented wide player from Boca Juniors, as they prepare for the January transfer window. According to Ojogo, the club is keen to bolster their attacking options, especially with the competition heating up for Zenon's signature. Zenon, who has represented Argentina at the under-23 level, has been making waves this season, contributing to 11 goals in 37 appearances for Boca Juniors. His impressive performances have not only caught the attention of Newcastle, but also that of Real Madrid, indicating his growing reputation in the footballing world. Additionally, Liverpool has shown interest, suggesting that Newcastle will face stiff competition for the 23-year-old's services. The statistics speak volumes about Zenon's capabilities and why he could be a valuable addition to Newcastle. He ranks in the top 2% for progressive carries and progressive passes received compared to his positional peers across South America and beyond, according to FBref. This data highlights his exceptional movement and ability to advance the ball effectively. Zenon averages 1.85 successful take-ons per 90 minutes, significantly higher than Almiron's 1.05. This indicates Zenon's superior dribbling ability and confidence in one-on-one situations. Zenon also creates 3.50 shot-creating actions per game compared to Almiron's 2.72. This suggests that Zenon is more effective in generating goal-scoring opportunities for his teammates. Both players do show similar numbers in progressive carries, with Zenon at 3.40 and Almiron at 3.30. However, Zenon attempts an average of 40.33 passes per 90 minutes, slightly higher than Almiron's 36.89. This reflects Zenon's involvement in build-up play and his willingness to contribute to team possession. Overall, Zenon's statistics suggest he may bring a more dynamic and effective attacking presence compared to Almiron. Currently, Miguel Almiron is Newcastle's sole left-footed attacker, which underscores the need for the club to seek an upgrade in this area. Zenon's skill set, described as having a magic left foot by analyst Ben Mattinson, positions him as a potential improvement over Almiron, who may also be on his way out of Tyneside in January. Then in another development, Sweden international Alexander Isak is reportedly seeking to become the highest-paid player at Newcastle United as he contemplates signing a new contract, according to TalkSport. Currently, that title belongs to Bruno Guimaraes, who earns nearly £160,000 per week. In addition to salary expectations, Isak is also looking for a release clause in his new contract, similar to the £100 million clause that Guimaraes had. Isak's current season has been hampered by injury, and he has struggled to find his form, managing only one goal in the Premier League for a Newcastle side that has faced difficulties. Despite this slow start, clubs like Arsenal and Chelsea have expressed interest in acquiring his services. However, it appears that Isak is inclined to remain at Tyneside, at least for the time being, unless a record-breaking offer comes in. Isak's demands indicate his desire to cement his status within the club, while also ensuring some level of security through a release clause. If his aspirations are met, it could further enhance Newcastle's competitive edge in retaining key players amid interest from rival teams. As negotiations progress, the club's ability to address Isak's demands will be crucial in solidifying his commitment to Newcastle United moving forward. Then, in more interesting news, Newcastle United's majority owners, the Public Investment Fund, PIF, of Saudi Arabia, are reportedly pursuing a substantial investment in the sports streaming service DAZN. This deal, valued at approximately £760 million, would secure the PIF a 10% stake in DAZN, a key international broadcasting partner for the Premier League. According to Reuters, while this investment is legal, it has sparked significant debate regarding the potential conflicts of interest that could arise from the Public Investment Fund's dual role as both the owner of Newcastle United and a shareholder in DAZN. Analysts have raised concerns that ownership stakes in a broadcasting service could influence broadcasting decisions and coverage of Premier League matches, including those featuring Newcastle. The Premier League has historically emphasized fairness and neutrality in broadcasting rights, but the Public Investment Fund's dual presence in both football and media raises questions about maintaining these principles. The implications of this overlap could lead to a shift in how broadcasting rights are negotiated and leveraged. This pursuit of DAZN comes on the heels of the PIF's high-profile takeover of Newcastle in October 2021, which prompted the Premier League to implement stricter regulations concerning associated party transactions, APT. These rules aim to prevent clubs from benefiting from inflated commercial deals linked to their ownership. The recent legal victory for Manchester City regarding the Premier League's regulations has further complicated this landscape. As a result, clubs like Newcastle may find themselves facing fewer restrictions on commercial deals involving their owners, potentially opening the door for increased financial flexibility and investment opportunities. If the Public Investment Fund successfully secures its stake in DAZN, it could significantly enhance their influence within the Premier League's broadcasting framework, This development would provide Newcastle's owners with a more substantial platform in the global sports arena, marking a bold step in their ambition to dominate both football and media sectors. The potential deal signals a strategic move by the Public Investment Fund to solidify its position as a key player in shaping the future of football. As negotiations with DAZN progress, the ramifications for Newcastle United's standing in the Premier League and the broader football landscape could be profound, further elevating the club's profile and aspirations. Speaking exclusively to TBR Football, Liverpool University football finance lecturer and industry insider Kieran Maguire said he anticipated criticism of the DAZN deal based on concerns over conflict of interest. But as relayed by Reuters, Public Investment Fund have now officially distanced themselves from the stories that indicated that they were interested in the loss-making company. Their statement read, "Various media outlets have reported that the Public Investment Fund, PIF, is in talks to acquire a stake in DAZN. PF is not currently engaged in discussions with DAZN on this matter and has no current plans to invest in the company." Then if you would like to know, the massive exciting transfer update that has been recently dropped by Fabrizio Romano, click the video link on screen now.